last post-fight press conference and the post-fight interviews from the trainers and everything, I'm not really confident that Canelo even wants to fight on September the 14th. Now, I understand it's his date and everything like that, but they've already confirmed that he's still having some discomfort in that knee. I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy live, as you can see. Early morning, 4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, let's, talk about what's going on. I'm working on a show, so there's been a lot of research that has to be done, and people are like, well, T-Street, where's the videos? You're not... Those days are long gone. Me pumping out videos on every little topic, and I'm not doing that. Imagine, right, when we first heard that he was interested, like super interested in Kovalev about 2 weeks ago. Right now, it's July the 8th, 2019. I would have been doing videos 2 times a day. We don't know who he's going to fight. And we're near 2 weeks away from the fight, 2 months away from the fight, being that it's July the 8th. The fight's going to happen on September the 14th. Got to have an 8-week training camp. Got to have a press conference. I personally wanted to be Demetrius Andrade. But I understand, Canelo doesn't really probably want to deal with that. So let's talk about it. These rankings are from fightnews.com. My rankings on my website are down. My website crashed from a plugin. I did a update. Anyway, moving on. Canelo's a WBC, WBA, and IBF champion. Demetrius Andrade, WBO. It would make sense to a lot of boxing fans' mind. Oh shit, Canelo, you're already a multi-division champion, 154, 160, 168 pounds, and you want to fight Kovalev at 175? Well, why not fight Demetrius Andrade and get that belt? If you're so good. I'm saying that's what the people are saying. Now, I know that Canelo will fight anybody. Like, Canelo is, Canelo the man, and he's good. He can back it up. We all know what happened with the Jamal Charlo situation. I don't want to talk about that. Rob Brandt, by the way, is taking on Ryota Murata this weekend, this Friday morning on ESPN+. I'm going to be covering that. Sergey Derevyanchenko is his IBF mandatory, but I wouldn't be shocked if Sergey Derevyanchenko fights Jamal Charlo. But one thing for sure is Canelo is going to have to fight Derevyanchenko sometime before September 2020, or by then, or the IBF will strip him. Unless he fights. I don't know. It's complex. But I think that he would probably fight Jaime Munguia. If he fights in September, I think he wants to fight Jaime Munguia. He will. The fans feel that all this shit that's going on is him, trying to, get the fight with Golovkin, the third fight in Vegas, and all this is just blowing smoke just to, And I don't think that he wants to fight Golovkin again, especially at not 100%, discomfort in the knee. But then again, you can say, well, the same thing about Andrade, Meaning that Canelo wouldn't want to fight somebody that good, that awkward, long, tall, southpaw style. Well, he can't really, because he's going to have to cut off the ring. Canelo can do it. I'm just saying. The Kovalev fight, I read from a guy by the name of Bakari Simpson, or I forgot what website, where he had talked to Kathy Duva and Duva, the promoter of Sergey Kovalev, and basically they're disrespected by the offer when... What did she say in the article? I'm trying to figure out the quote. Danny Jacobs got 12.5 million or so, over 12 million. And they were offering Kovalev 6. But she pointed out another purse of another fighter that got major money anyway. Basically, she was saying, they can revisit it in December. But if that were to happen, we still have about a week for them to get something done. So they're going to keep, I guess, the window open, until I guess Friday or so or whatever. or the next couple of days, and then they have to move on because Sergey Kovalev has a mandatory of Anthony Yarde that they want to move on with for August the 24th. And Anthony Yarde would fight Gilberto Ramirez, likely on ESPN or ESPN Plus, not on the Canelo Kovalev undercard. They would use that as his own to build up toward, and he would take step aside money. So therefore, they would have to come up with a number that's comfortable for Anthony Yarde to accept and pay what Kovalev wants. And then it's they know the zone got some money over there with the way they giving out money like candy. And also, she cited how much Big Baby Miller was going to make the fight Anthony Joshua. So yeah, I see the leverage there in regards to them wanting a little bit more money. But, that's boxing, man. The 160-pound division is stacked, it's top-heavy. And it makes you think like Canelo, if he does why does the fight have to be in Vegas again? Why does the third fight have to be in Vegas? Fans don't want it. Fans are not saying, put it in Vegas, put it in Vegas, put it in Vegas. I get it. Canelo gets, let's go look. Canelo has had some favorable, decisions, man. And even when you look at Texas with the Austin Trout fight. By the way, I had Canelo beating Erislandy Lara. It's my opinion, and my opinion. Look, both Golovkin fights. Remember, they tried to rob Floyd for crying out loud. Madam CJ Ross ain't been seen since. The Erislandy Lara fight, CJ Ross had it a draw. Shit. Austin Trout fight with that open scoring. He the man, though. El Cinnamon. But, yeah, it is disrespectful that he's not going to fight Jamal Charlo, though. I was hurt. I ain't going to lie. Even though Jamal Charlo did that old weirdo shit at his post-fight press conference when I was there, they probably going to cuss me out again when I see him again, because we're going to have to cross paths again. They going to be like, oh, yeah, you was the one that was on. I'm like, no, man, chill. What the fuck, man? Let this shit go. What under the bridge? Fucking Jamal Charlo? Shit. So, I've already told the story probably like a billion times. I was at Charlo, not his last fight against Brandon Adams, but the fight before that in December when he fought Matvey Korobov. So I'm reading through like my Twitter and shit, and I'm like, oh shit, they saying he lost. And I thought that he lost watching the fight ringside. So I was like, yo, what do you think about them saying that you lost the fight? And they was, they was pissed. They was pretty pissed. That's pretty pissed. And then with all these Texas niggas, they was going to get me, y'all. But anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with FightView360.com. We don't know who he's fighting. I put my money on Jaime Munguia. Canelo Munguia, Mexican Independence Day weekend. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.